All right, back at it. You know, just before I started recording, the loading screen for the intro was weird. It said something like everything you do, the world will remember, which sounds kind of important, honestly. Okay, well, let's go and investigate this thing here.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
Okay,
Mao
check
Cheng
this out.
Si. Wu Wei. Rover, it's here.
Read. Okay, archive. Sugar Pearl Vaccine and Tacit Discord Outbreak. Abstract. Nova phase, an acute infectious disease with no effective treatment. Primarily affecting children under 6 years old, it is highly contagious with severe symptoms including fever, limb pain, and muscle atrophy. To combat this disease, a live attenuated vaccine has been developed and successfully passed phase 3 clinical trials on June 16th at 3 p.m. The medical section established a specialized team for this vaccine's development. This review aims to analyze the progress of the vaccine research and provide valuable insights for future studies. Results have shown promising immunization outcomes, making this vaccine a potential solution for preventing Nova Fay infection. Preliminary application of a neutralizing antibody detection method for a Nova Fay pseudovirus. 2. Efficacy of live attenuated vaccine against Nova Fay pseudovirus via injection. And 3. Clinical trial report of oral administration of Sugar Pearl live attenuated vaccine against Nova Fay pseudovirus. What exactly is this virus? Like, what does it do? Is an acute infectious disease. Okay. Doesn't say much. Okay, so I read that already. Now we're at Appendix 1, Clinical Trial Participant Registration Records. Registration number, and I'm not going to read all that. Name, Shengli Yan. Gender, female, age 29. Condition, healthy, no hereditary diseases. Trial stage, phase 1, clinical trial. Okay? Okay. Name, Shangli Yao. Gender, male, age 7 months. Condition, healthy, no hereditary diseases. And he's also doing phase 1 clinical trial. Okay. Message from section member Miss Shangli. Is it really okay? Response. Someone has to test it. I'm willing to test it on myself and my son. Okay. So that's the mom and that's her son. Related report entries. Nova Fay fever case surpasses 2,000 with death toll rising in April. Huashu Academy forms vaccine research group under PI Shengli's leadership. Jinzhou TD outbreak paralyzes transportation and medical supply distribution. Okay, so TD is tacit discord. Title: Oral Nova Fay fever vaccine. Okay, so it's a fever. So it's a acute infectious disease and it's a fever. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. Oral Novavax fever vaccine, live attenuated mass production, quality standards, and transportation overview of Sugar Pearl. Reporting officer, medical officer 3rd, whatever. Huashu Academy report, blah blah blah. Abstract. This report details the importance of delivering Huanlong's medical supplies to Jinzhou, which served as the front line of defense against TD outbreak. Okay. The Midnight Rangers valiantly defended the city from the fierce outbreak, but due to transportation line blockages, the second-generation Sugar Pearl vaccine, known for its stability and suitability for children, faced challenges in reaching the city. Okay, so the new, better vaccine had a hard time getting to the city, so I'm guessing that means more kids died because they weren't able to get the vaccine in time. This report outlines the quality standards for mass production and transportation of the vaccine and other medical supplies during the war, with a focus on ensuring their efficacy and safety. The innovation used The innovative use of the more stable second-generation vaccine played a crucial role in protecting the citizens of Jinzhou from TD outbreak. That's what I don't get. Hold on, let me reread that sentence. The innovative use of the more stable second-generation vaccine played a crucial role in protecting the citizens of Jinzhou from TD outbreak, making it a valuable contribution to the battle against this deadly disease. So what is the connection between this disease and the TD outbreaks? Because that sentence kind of seems to imply that the vaccine directly protects the citizens from TD outbreak. Unless it's just saying that the healthier the citizens are, I'm guessing the healthier the soldiers also are, so it makes it easier to transport things, but it says it affects kids. Like, it says specifically that the disease affects kids more, primarily affecting children under 6, yeah. I mean, I guess primarily doesn't mean exclusively, so... Okay, let's continue with this. 1. Quality standards for mass production of vaccine. 2. Management guidelines for storage and transportation of vaccines. 3. Assessment of current vaccine transportation methods. Okay. The transportation of the second-generation Sugar Pearl vaccine is a critical step in combating the TD outbreak. Yeah, okay, that's what I was saying. There's a direct link between this apparent disease and the tacit discord outbreaks. Unless TD doesn't refer to tacit discord, and I've just been operating under a false assumption this entire time. Whatever, let's continue reading. I think it's probably going to be explained later on. In response to the challenges posed by interrupted main transportation routes and the treacherous terrain, a thorough plan was implemented. Refrigerated trucks equipped with temperature monitoring equipment were used, accompanied by professional technicians to ensure proper storage and transport conditions. Additionally, due to the severity of the epidemic and the time sensitivity of vaccine delivery, medical supplies were divided into 7 teams for transportation. The assistance of resonator counterparts was vital in navigating through difficult terrain and potential tacit fields. As of August 5th, only 1 team successfully arrived within the vaccine expiration dates, thanks to the efforts of an unknown resonator who escorted us and eliminated the TDs. Okay. Right, so where are these things being manufactured already? They're being manufactured at Huashu Academy, right? And they're trying to transport them... Because the city we're in right now is called Jinzhou, right? But I'm guessing to, like, transport the medicine outside of, like, the main city, which I'm guessing is the one we're in right now, takes time. But didn't it say that the vaccine could last, like, 2 years? Whatever. It's probably going to be explained. Let's continue reading this. Oh. Ooh, wait, that's right. I completely forgot that last part. Thanks to the efforts of an unknown resonator who escorted us and eliminated the TDs. That's definitely going to be someone important. That unknown resonator is not going to be unknown for long, I feel. Attachment 2. Resonance report of resonator involved in vaccine transports. Comment from researcher 31. Concerning the past report, the resonator that accompanied the supplies through a fierce battle displayed astounding stability in its waveform. This data is truly remarkable. However, I can't shake the feeling that I've seen it before. Yet there are no registered resonators in our database with similar characteristics. What could this mean? Another comment from researcher 31. After some searching, I discovered that the data closely resembles the first resonator I came across earlier. However, since we did have standardized resonance test reports at the time, it was not included in our current database. I have duly noted and placed it in the pending section for further investigation. Was that, like, us? Like, are we some kind of like reincarnated entity that comes around every once in a while? But this was only like what, a couple of years ago, though, right? I discovered that the data closely resembles the first resonator. So like the origin of it all, I guess. P.S. Due to health reasons, my supervisor has advised me to take medical leave. As a result, I have entrusted this matter to Section 34, and they will complete the handover tomorrow. Okay, comment from that researcher. The report doesn't seem right. It mentions a person who existed during the founding of our state, but that time span is too long for it to be the same person in both reports. Perhaps this character is from history. I'll wait until the 31st to recover and then inquire about this potential mistake. He's worked 3 consecutive nights without rest. For now, I'll keep this report with me. Oh no. This guy is like, oh my god, I think I've discovered something. The correlation is suspicious. There's something going on here. And then the guy who's supposed to take over is like, this probably means nothing. I'm sure it means something. It means something really, really important. For sure. Oh, wait, hold on. The title is literally called Sugar Pearl Vaccine and Tacit Discord Outbreak. So, of course, TD means Tacit Discord. Okay, well, that's, how long did that take? My god, 11 minutes in and we're still here.
There are 2 photos here.
One photo shows a group of researchers led by a woman in her 30s. Everyone looks happy and excited. Looks excited and happy. I think that's that woman that decided to also experiment on herself and her son. The other photo shows an infant in diapers with a slender hand holding a spoon with a sugar pearl in it directed towards the infant. Okay, so that's what I just read. Hold on, let me check something real quick. We can read these, right? Use. Okay, so that is readable. This is not readable, unfortunately. We already read that. Already read that here. Okay. Read this. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Okay, so archive, the first resonator. Okay, so that would be about, like, the guy that's the 31st in the previous thing we read was talking about, who the 34th, 33rd dude just, like, dismissed. Okay, so archive, resonance evaluation report on the first resonator. Time of evaluation, year of way, AL redacted. Resonator name redacted. Resonance assessment, that. Resonance evaluation report. Resonator blank reports amnesia regarding their resonance ability. Oh. With no clear time of awakening. A tacit mark is present on their right hands. No visible post-awakening physical alterations. Their tacit mark and pupils display a golden halo when they exert their forte. Resonance spectrum tests show strong syntony, with multiple patterns, but the cause of resonator redacted's awakening remains inconclusive. Further examination is needed to determine the origin of their resonance abilities. Analysis of test samples has revealed a non-convergent Rabel's curve with a noticeable periodic waveforms, which classifies redacted as a congenital resonator. Okay, so this is a lot of stuff. I'm gonna try to write it down a little bit. So, congenital resonator, that sounds important. Okay, that's all I think I got right now. Overclock diagnostic report. Resonator redacted's waveform graph shows elliptical fluctuations. The pattern of time domain is stable with no abnormal waveforms. Examination results are determined to be within normal parameters, and redacted bears no risk of overclocking. During the Battle of Gorge of Spirits, a resonator engaged in combat with an unidentified tacit discord, the Crownless. Result. Wait, is this about us? What? Why are we called the first resonator? hold on. Okay. Let's continue. During the Battle of Gorge of Spirits, a resonator engaged in combat with an unidentified tacit discord, the Crownless, which is the one that we fought at the beginning, right? I'm pretty sure that's what Baiju called it. Resulted in a high-risk victory and resolution of the crisis. The morale of the army was boosted, and they achieved invincibility. That's a pretty impressive feat there. 3 days later, the battle concluded in triumph, with soldiers reported seeing the resonator standing next to Jue. This event marked the founding of Jinzhou in that same year. Okay, so this is a different event. This isn't about what happened earlier on in the game. Yet the name of that tacit discord, the Crownless, is definitely the same. So I'm gonna write that one down because this feels pretty important. The Crownless. Important. I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that that weird voice said, like, I'm hungry, and then, like, ate the echo, if I'm not mistaken. Attachment, Jinzhou Foundation Ceremony redacted. Comment from researcher 31st. Data loss must be addressed before next database maintenance to prevent further issues. Okay, so these weren't redacted on purpose. That's kind of suspicious that the only thing that's been redacted on accident, quote unquote, is the name of this mysterious resonator.
If I remember correctly, Jinzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Jinzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Jinzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
Are you gonna comment on the fact that it's... Hold on, is there a enemy archive? Yes. Okay, but I don't think that's... Holy shit, there are a shit ton of echoes. I don't think that enemy is going to be any... Maybe gallery, actually? Enemies? Calamity class, that sounds impressive. Oh. This is Electro Predator. Havoc Warrior. Okay. Oh. Okay, no, not these. Unfortunate, it does not seem to be... It's not that, it's not that, it's not that. Just making sure. Yeah. Maybe main story? No. Reverberation. That's what we're calling what happened at the beginning. I see. What about this?
Your call.
Okay, so these are all of the characters, which I'm not gonna look too deep into right now. Okay, let's continue. Hello.
Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the sugar pearl.
Life has never been easy after the lament, but I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Jinzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed,
Well, they made
We
it.
owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices.
For those who come after.
If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it...
I don't think. I believe it's about my
According
past.
to the reports, the vaccine's creator died 3 years after its development, with the rest of the team now aged over 50. You mean you could be that infant shown in the pictures?
Wasn't that infant a guy?
They should be around your age by now. But he doesn't have your golden eyes.
Yeah, so the game is clearly made with the male MC in mind. Like, with Genshin, there's a sort of, like, argument that it could be either Lumina or Aether, but in this case, it's like 1000% male MC is supposed to be the main character. To be honest, I'm probably just gonna consider female Rover as, like, a skin, you know? The skin for the male MC. Gender bent.
Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the fountain of Jinzhou.
Jinzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Jinzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Jinzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it.
The Crownless?
The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it.
Okay, so are tacit discords technically made from negative emotions? At least that's what I seem to get from this.
With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian.
I'm writing that down. So crownless with a little arrow, that's gonna lead to Threnodian.
When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off.
Okay, so Threnodian is powerful discord. Okay, well, not just powerful, most powerful. Important adjective there.
According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered.
And it was in the Gorge of Spirits, too.
Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the time indicated on the sundial.
We have the symbol way now. This should go with the time part. But we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues.
I like solving puzzles.
What do you think, Rover?
Something about the token. Well, I mean, let's talk about the magistrate
I've only
first.
seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality. But her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Chang Li due to the young age of the magistrate.
Councillor Chang Li?
Lady Chang Li is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position in the Central Secretariat, but she requested a transfer to Zhengzhou. I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator rather than a loyal servant.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Or maybe
she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to
weed out the wrong
She
recipients.
needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Okay. Ooh, can I see this? Is it just the same thing? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna lower my game volume real quick. It's a bit loud. Gonna lower this here too. A tad bit. Okay. I like it when the voices are a bit louder than everything else. And time to leave. Memories conversion to frequencies at the fingertip where sound and form unite. The authority you were born with. The authority you were born with? Man, those things go by way too quickly.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
You make it sound like I'm old. I might be. Rover, you don't know how old you are. You don't remember anything.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report.
Can't believe Yang Yang is misgendering me. Transphobic.
We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
How did it go for you?
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
That's quite a lot. You've almost put me to sleep. That's quite a lot. You've got me feeling hungry. Looks like you had a fruitful day. Do you want me to come along tomorrow?
Are you not going to investigate the tokens? All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
What do we do now?
Time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities.
Beat up
Then you'll
Tacit
feel right at
Discourse.
home with the Midnight Rangers. Or more like, the Midnight Danger.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Sanhua has prepared a room for
Talk
me.
about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Okay. No? Was someone watching us? Oh. It's that one meme in the church. Oh, what is that? Oh, you can change the time in your terminal. L2. Okay. Okay. It is now 7 o'clock. What about this? What is that? Okay, no, I'm just gonna ignore that real quick. No. No. Okay. Use the fire.
I sense your weakness.
Wait, no. Okay. After switching to hover droid shooter, tap or hold. Oh wow, what the hell is that? Wait, can I? No, that's for the. Okay, so now it's gone away. Okay. Nice. Okay, is there anything up here? And I feel like there should be. What? Oh. Okay. Yeah, for now, we're gonna focus exclusively on the story. Once I've cleared the main story in this area, I'm gonna come back and make videos exclusively for exploring.
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
It probably wakes you up.
What do you say, Rover?
I love it. It's just the way I like.
Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance.
Okay, chill out. You don't need to tie me up. I will go there
And with
willingly.
just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker.
We can give it a
In case
try.
of an emergency, Rover, roll out. By the way, now that we've figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
Well, let's do the mango seed
As
first.
for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor?
Let's leave the
Do
city.
you think the token is guiding us outside the city?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, so the mangosteens aren't from Jinzhou, so this is probably the magistrate trying to tell us that there's an issue that comes from outside of Jinzhou? Or rather, where did the mangosteens come from? That is the question. I'm gonna keep that to myself. Madam Magistrate gave me the access pass for that.
Access pass may be another hint. There are usually no checkpoints set up in the city besides at City Hall. The pass isn't required unless you have to leave the city borders.
Now, why didn't I think of that? Gotta hand it to you, Yang Yang. It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang?
Yang Yang is safe with
I
me.
believe in ya.
Without a doubt.
Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, events! Yippee! Land of Solaris. Okay, so the planet is called Solaris or the land? Because there's a big difference there. Events. Oh, wait, hello, Snow. I'm Lanyan. I'd like to introduce you to the Academy's latest research, assuming the flight module designed purely for short distance travel. But before we put in public use, we assume its performance. If you're available, please stop by the Hanshu. Sorry, I didn't read that aloud. It's just hard to read text that goes by that quickly out loud. Oh. I'm probably not gonna participate in any of the... Yeah, I have to stop myself from reading that. That's gonna be too much spoilers. So this is Wind Rider Project. Okay, I think I vaguely remember doing that one. And then there's this here. And then this here for the wishes. And then this here. Okay. Oh, can I do this now? Oh, no, okay. So that's once you hit level 45. Okay. Signing for 5 days. Hold on. Let me see what else is here. Okay, that's it. Level 5. I'm at 4. I can get this one, though. Yippee. Wait, hold on. Proceed. Is it at least... Okay, so it's not toggled anymore. It looks better. Right, okay, still need 6 more for that. I'm a very impatient person. I like to do wishes as soon as I have enough. What time is it now? 37. Okay, so I'm gonna actually check out the... Oh, wait, no. No. Oh my god. Okay, event here. This thingy. First. Is it... Event quest. This one, yes. Okay. I'm tracking. That's good. I don't think this thing should take that long. Hold on, where could I... Wait, no. No, stop. Bruh. Oh, can I pick this up? I can. Man, the range isn't super long. Okay, anyways, let's go speak with this lady right over here. Hello, Lanyan. You're here, Snow. What is this flight module you mentioned? I'm sure you're very familiar with the glider. To put it simply, the flight module shares a similar mechanic. It also revolves around the wings of an echo. But unlike the glider, it offers a faster flight and more rapid maneuvers. This technology originated from Runesita and cannot be deployed outside of that region, including Jinzhou, due to certain limitations. That is, until recently. We've made it functional here with some adjustments. Now, we just need to test its stability and safety. That's why we'd like your help in collecting some flight data, so that we can make further improvements to it. What do I need to do then? Simple. Just follow the flight path we've marked for you and reach the designated locations on the map using the module. I've sensors set up across Jinzhou City. They'll automatically record data as you fly past. Data such as lift force, maximum speed, time of flight, flying position, etc. We'll compare these to the ones collected in Renacida. Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. To evaluate its performance. No problem, leave it to me. I've remotely upgraded your flight module, and the user manual has been uploaded to your terminal. You can check it anytime. Very well, just be sure to stay safe. I'll stay in touch during the test. When equipped with this utility, leap from certain heights to take flight and soar at high speeds by consuming a special type of STA. Flight is also available on the ground. While on the ground, jump in the air to take flight. Cooldown applies. Okay. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Is it on? Do I just okay. Whoa, okay. Whoa, this is gonna take a bit of getting used to. Okay. I'm gonna use this here. And then this here. And I'm gonna go up, 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 up. No, up, up. Oh shit, wait, no. No!
We resonators can boost our combat
what?
abilities with special items. Our echoes can use them too.
Okay.
If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
That's not...
Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward...
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Okay, whatever. I guess I'll use all of it. Okay. That's not quite what I wanted to do, but okay. Let's just quit and try again. Oh, wait, no. Aw. Kinda hoped it would just straight up teleport me there. Can I... What is this? No, it's this one, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I'm gonna give this one more try. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna try not to fuck it up this time around. Okay. Up. Okay, so they're reversed the controllers. Down is up and up is down. Okay. Wait, never mind. Okay. Oh, okay, so... okay, I got it. Shit. No, never mind. Wait, one minute. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Let me try this again. Gonna get the hang of it eventually. Promise. Yes, yes. Ah. Okay, this. And then this. And then we could sprint. And then land over here. Okay. Phew. Data and flight module. So we're gonna connect here. And then do here. And then... Oh, okay, we're automatically following the trail. Okay, so I just need to not do anything. Just gonna follow it, following it, following it. Okay. And final test, we're almost there. Oh, test complete. Okay, I finally managed it. Thank you very much, Snow. So, what do you think of the flight module? It's nice seeing Jinjo from above. Interested. You know, the flight module might be useful in the tourism sector. That's worth exploring as a business idea. Anyway, that wraps up our test. Thank you for supporting the Hashway Academy. You can hold onto the flight module, just be careful when using it. Though I doubt someone as capable as you will run into much trouble. I'll keep that in mind. Now then, I'll be heading back to the academy to sort out this data. If you ever run into any issues with the module, don't hesitate to contact me. See you around, Snow. Okay, well, that was productive, I suppose. Can I actually just... Woo! Hold on. Oh, man. I don't quite get... Okay. How long have I been recording for? 45 minutes. Okay, I can try this one more time. So I am definitely doing something wrong here, like, so it goes up. If I go, I'm gonna try to aim it up this time, actually. Up. Okay, so it kind of works, but I might be doing something different, like something wrong. Oh, I'm gonna call it quits over here for this episode. Bye-bye.